First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Ford Field. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
On play action, Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Rodgers now to throw. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Touchdown, Packers! Mercedes Lewis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Now a first down throw. Goff. Fells has it left side. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Rodgers' numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy. Back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
On first down, it's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Dean Lowry in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 29-yard line.
A give to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And it's a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this 1st quarter for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5.
On play action, now Rodgers. On the move to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Lions, nothing.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Lions take over first down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Ball comes back, and he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Kingsley Keke.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Super. Maverick.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
3rd and long. It's Goff.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Watch the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. So nice number one. All day.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
Jones again.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead.
Crosby with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw? Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Dean Lowry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Goff, he's going to go deep for Conley. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Dancing to his left. Man open left side, it's Williams. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return from his end zone, now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The Goff's throw there complete to Sims. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now it's gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second down and goal. Goff. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. To try again after the sack. Rodgers on the crossing route. He hits his man, Amari Cooper. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's a give to Jones running left. And some space here. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
45, Lions 14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Second and 10.
46 to Mike, 46.
Here's Goff. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
57's the Mike, watch 57. Go, go, go. 57's the mark.
Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is down to 24.
Lions 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now Goff on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 57.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Throwing again is Goff. A throw taken in by Sims. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings
From the 39, Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
36 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
They'll run with Swift. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 4-yard line.
Here's Goff. Forced out to his left. Looking for Hawkinson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. Goff looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Lions 29.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Green Bay.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over this entry mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On first down, Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. On 1st and 10, Goff. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. And the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a first down throw. Goff. Open man. He's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To the air again, Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff steps away. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Here's Goff. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Goff on target to Hockenson for a Lion first down. Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Again, Goff. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Derek Barnes in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay,
the win here in Week 18 gives them a pivotal 11th win on the year, running their final mark to 11-6.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Detroit,
the loss means they'll finish at 11-6 overall.
And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round.